So we have leçon 3, chercher du travail. Okay, so it's lesson number 3, look for a job. In lesson number 2, we are learning about the educational system. So lesson 3, so based on it, now it is how to look for a job. Okay, so we have Metro Châtelet. This is the name of a railway station in Paris. Pauline rencontre sa cousine Adeline Véran qui habite à Rennes après longtemps. Pauline meets her cousin Adeline Véran who lives at Rennes, the name of a city, après, after, longtemps, long time. So the dialogue goes like this. Pauline, ah, Adeline, quelle surprise. On seeing Adeline on the way, in the middle of the railway station, she says, ah, Adeline, how are you? What a surprise. Then she says, salut Pauline, ça va? She says, hello Pauline, are you fine? Okay. She says, oui, ça va. Et toi, qu'est-ce que tu fais à Paris? She says, yes, fine. And you, what are you doing at Paris? Ça fait 6 mois que j'ai quitté Rennes. 6 months ago, I left Rennes. Maintenant, now, j'ai un travail dont je suis contente. I have a job about which I am very happy. Then she is où, where, l'entreprise dans laquelle je travaille se trouve à 100 mètres d'ici. Je suis secrétaire. She asks, where are you working? Then she's telling the company in which I'm working is 100, it's located 100 meters from here. I am a secretary. Okay. So from here, this is one important question we can expect in a culture and civilization. Now she's asking, qu'est-ce que tu fais comme travail? Okay. What you are doing as a job? What job are you doing? She's asking, qu'est-ce que tu fais comme travail? What do you do as a job? What job you are doing? Then she's telling, ah, tu sais, you know, un peu de travail intellectuel et manuel. Okay, it's some intellectual work and also manual work. That means intellectual means where you have to think, analyze, okay, and also some manual work. Je dois prendre des notes que je dois rédiger sous forme de lettres sur ordinateur. I must take notes and I have to prepare as a letter on my computer. Okay, normally the secretaries, they learn a skill called shorthand. Okay, so whenever the boss dictates a letter, they just note down in a short form. So that's what she's telling. Sous form, okay, je prends the note. Okay, I take note of whatever the boss is telling, and she has to type it as a letter on the computer, ordinateur. Je tape des textes que je dois imprimer sur l'imprimante. I type some text and I print it on the printer. Imprimer is a verb to print. Okay, imprimante is a printer. Je range les dossiers, then I arrange all my documents or files, et je fais des photocopies. And also I take some photocopies. Une secrétaire a beaucoup de choses à faire. Okay, a secretary has a lot of things to do. Mais C'est une poste. Un poste, donc je suis fier. But this is a job, I am proud of it. Okay, the word fear here means to be proud. Okay, so the possible culture and civilization question they can ask you, que fait une secrétaire? What does a secretary do? Describe a describe their job. Okay, so you have to write here whatever je has come, you have to write as il. Il doit prendre les notes, il doit rédiger les lettres. Il or elle, we can use both. Tape des textes. Okay, il doit imprimer sur imprimante. Okay, till here. Il a beaucoup de choses à faire. In secrétaire till here, you can write down. This all the, okay, you can break it as a points. Il tape les textes. Okay, il doit prendre. Il doit imprimer. Like that, you have to write down. Que c'est intéressant. Oh, it's very interesting. On se reverra un de ces jours. We'll meet each other on one of these days. Au revoir, Pauline. See you. Bye, Pauline. Based on this, the vrai ou faux, c'est true or false. Pauline rencontre sa tante Adeline Véron. She's not her cousin, she's her cousin, so it is faux. Adeline est en vacances à Paris. No, but she's working, so faux. Adeline travaille à Rennes. It is faux. Adeline is secretary. Who is secretary in this? Okay, so yes, Adeline is a secretary. Vrai. Adeline aime son boulot. Okay, the word boulot also means, it's a colloquial word which means job. Does she likes her job? Yes, she's very happy about it. Okay. So among this, comment s'appelle la cousine de Pauline? It is, elle s'appelle Adeline. Où elle travaille? You can write, elle travaille dans une entreprise. Depuis quand habite-t-elle à Paris? Depuis 6 mois, since 6 months. This was the question which I was telling. Quelles sont les responsabilités d'une secrétaire? Okay, this is a general question which is possible culture and civilization. Okay, what are the responsibilities of a secrétaire? Secrétaire is always a feminine, but it can be done by a male or a female. So you can write, elle rédige des lettres. Elle imprime les textes. That means she prints the text. Okay, elle range des dossiers. She rearranges or keep the office, arranges the file, she files the things. Okay, you can write, elle a beaucoup de travail. Okay, beaucoup de travail. I think these 4 lines that you have to write, able to write in a simple way. Quelles sont les responsabilités d'une secrétaire? Okay. Then we have a list of things that is available in an office. Okay, identifier les objets. Identify which are they. So let us see what are the words given here. Une agraphus, it is a stapler. Okay, une agraphus. Okay, stapler. Then we have ruban adhesive, that is a sellotape. Then we have coal, which is a glue stick, which is not shown here. Then we have des ciseaux, which means a pair of scissors. Then we have block notes, which is nothing but the stick notes. Okay, the small papers which is has a they put short notes and stick it on it. Then an ordinateur, a computer, masculine. Then you have une imprimante, a printer. Then une chemise. Une chemise refers to a file holder. Okay, so you can use this word also in chemise. Okay, but it is mostly the thinner one. Okay, actually it's like the polythene cover where you slide in the paper, but it's not given. So then we have trombone, which are these jump clips. Then we have les dossiers, which are the files. So they can ask you nommer quelques objets que on trouve dans un bureau. Okay, the word bureau means an office. What are the things which you can see? So you can at least four you have to remember. Un ordinateur, une imprimante, des dossiers, une agrafeuse. Denis parle à Kancha de sa chanteuse préférée, Céline Dion. Denis Denis is speaking to Akansha about his favorite singer, Céline Dion. Okay? He's telling, tu veux jeter un coup d'œil sur ma collection Céline Dion? He said, would you like to look at my collection, Céline Dion collection? Jeter un coup d'œil means have a look. Then he's telling, je n'ai déjà une idée. I already have an idea. I can understand about you. Tu as tant de fiches de Céline. Okay, you have so many pictures or posters of Céline. Céline, regarde. Tu te rappelles. Regarde, tu te rappelles du concert pendant lequel elle a jeté des foulards. Look, do you remember? During a concert, she threw her scarf. Okay? Foulard here, scarf. Tu as de la chance means you are lucky. With the verb avoir, if you add de la chance, it means to feel lucky. Tu en as un sur lequel elle a signé. Oh, you have one of it on which she has signed. Okay, so the sur lequel is the pronoun relative composite. Okay, that we will be discussing. Tiens, well, c'est une photo dans laquelle elle est à côté de ma cousine. Oh, in this photo, you can see she is next to my cousin. Et ce stylo avec son orthographe, où tu l'as trouvé? And this pen with her autograph, where did you get it? J'ai acheté des CD avec lesquels je les reçus gratuitement. I had bought some CDs and I got this with them free of cost. Oh, on dit qu'elle donne un concert dans notre ville le mois prochain. I hear that there will be her concert next month in our city. Et on peut gagner les billets pour lesquels j'achète des DVD chaque semaine. And you know, we can win some free tickets. And for that, I'm buying some DVDs every week. So he's a very much fan of her. Tiens, c'est une photo dans laquelle elle est à côté de ma. So it is an example of pronoun relative composite, okay, which we will discuss in the next session. Okay, so let's finish the next. Here again, that's an expression related to job. Actually means conto means happy or glad. D'avoir du travail or our happy to have a job. So actually, in this lesson, there is a letter writing in which there is a possibility that you have to describe that you got a job, and you have to describe a bit about a job and how you are feeling it. Okay, and also there is another letter possible is that you are giving advice to your friend to write about their job. So these words will be a little helpful. Okay, content d'avoir un deal. That means happy to have a job. So we along with the verb être you have to use. Then chercher du travail is look for a job. Then donner du travail à quelqu'un means give a job to someone or give some work. Le travail temporaire or à mi-temps means a temporary or a part-time job. Le travail en équipe, this means a teamwork, a work in a team. Le travail de nuit, night shift. Travail intellectual, intellectual work where you have to use your intelligence to do that work, get done. Highly mental oriented, job oriented. The travail scolaire means work related to academics, academical work. The travail manual, manual work, writing, lifting, pushing. Okay. Au chômage. Chômage refers to unemployment. Okay. When you're talking about job, you should also talk about unemployment. So it's a dialogue between Pierre and Denis. Okay. About Jean. So Pierre is telling, ça fait un an que Jean est au chômage. Oh, it's 1 year now. John is unemployed. Oui, mais de temps en temps, il fait de l'intérim. Means, but time to time, he does some part-time jobs. C'est vrai, it's real, it's true. Il faut qu'il soit embauché à plein temps. Okay, this is as we learn subjunctive. But it is necessary that he gets hired. Embauché means hire, H-I-R-E, hired for a full time. That means you should get a full time job. Demande-lui d'aller s'inscrire sur le site internet pôle-emploi.fr. Okay? So this is one. In France, there is a system to support unemployed people. Okay? There are offices run by the government where in every district where the people are okay, they can go and register. And now recently they have also launched a website called pôle-emploi.fr. Okay, so people who are unemployed, they can register themselves, and also they look for different vacancies they post. Okay, even in India we have something called as employment exchange. Okay, once you graduate or pass your 12th, you can register there. Okay, they facilitate you to find the job. So in France, you have to register, Sanskrit to register, in the website called pôle-emploi.fr. C'est qu'il a fait. Oh, that's what he has done. What he's doing. Et il parcourt aussi les annonces classées. And also, he every day goes through the classified advertisements. Okay? In the newspaper, we have something called as classifieds where they put the jobs, whatever vacant post, they put it. Vacancies. Son CV est bon. CV means curriculum vitae. He has a good CV. That means you are normally, when you're going for a job, you have to create your CV, right? Okay, that you will see what are the different. Then il ne doit pas y avoir de problem. I don't think so. He will have any problem over there. Soyons optimistes. Let's be optimistic. He will get a job. So these are another two important things, okay, which you should remember. They can ask you in your culture and civilization, Pole emploi, where one has to register to get job. Okay. And also when you're writing a letter, there's a letter asking, I mean, giving advice to your friend. So in that you have to include these things. Okay. Just have an idea about it. We have a sample of a curriculum with a CV. So just have a look. Okay. This is coming under a lay plus. So they may not ask any question based on it. But so normally when you write a CV, first you write your name and your date of birth, in which city you are born, your status, okay, whether you are married or unmarried, then the address, your telephone number, okay, this is called as personal details, okay. We can name as les détails personnels, okay. Then we have les formations, okay. What are your academic qualifications? Okay, he has got a diploma. Doesn't mean diploma in India. Okay. It is a degree course he has done in engineering. Before that, he has done. We have to start from the latest qualification, then the previous, then the previous. Okay, then he studied in. He had studied in a school of, again. Actually, chemie means chemistry. Physics is physics. Then before that, he has got baccalaureate. Okay. Then formation is the another information which you should include. That's experience professionnel. Okay, what are his professional experience? Okay. System informatic means computer systems. Here this GDF stands for Gaz de France. Gaz, sorry, capital de France. Okay, which means it's a company which is take care about the gas supply for whole France. Then langue parler, which are the language does he speak? Anglais parler courant means fluent in French, in English. Okay, lot of linguistical training programs and at United States. So when you write a CV, you have to give your détail personnel, personal details, formation, your qualification, experience, professional experience, and other activities like especially what are the other languages we can speak as an advantage. So here some questions related to culture and civilization. They can ask you, quelles sont les différentes parties d'un CV? What are the different parts of the CV? So we learned it was what? Le détail personnel. Then we saw la formation. Then it was l'expérience professionnelle. Okay. At least these three topics you should be able to write. Then qui est Céline Dion? Okay. What is her profession? Elle est une chanteuse. At least you should write Canadian. Okay. She is a Canadian singer. Then, as I told you before, nommer quelques objets qu'on trouve dans un bureau. What are the things which you find in a bureau? You can write on trouve des dossiers, files. Okay. An ordinateur, a computer, une imprimante, a printer. Okay. At least this you should be able to write. Then, quelle profession aimes-tu? Which profession do you like? So you can write j'aime, whatever you Okay, j'aime être. Right, I like to be. I will write I'm professor. Okay, you can decide whichever profession you would like to have. But don't forget to put this accent. Then the last question is, à quel âge commence-t-on chercher un travail? What age normally you start to look for a job? Okay, so you can write on commence chercher un travail normally à 24 ans. Okay, just put normally by age of 24 people start looking for a job.